This is not your average Prado.
I think they're warm. Should be.
Today I'll be out exploring my local stomping ground with a few of my mates in the Glasshouse Mountains. I've got Mitch from SASd Fab in his 1KD Prado.
We're just drying off the air filter now. Now back in action soon.
After a 2-year build, he's testing this Prado out for the first time. We've got Addison as well in his Shorty. I'm gonna have trouble keeping up with these two. Let's get stuck into it. Did you just break me deflator?
Yeah, mate, I just broke your deflator. I'm a bit rough on the gear.
He's unqualified. They just push on, mate. He's
I don't know how to air down. It's been so long, it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, he knows how to air up, like do jumps.
That's right.
It's the weekend and it's sunny and the boys have come to go for a wheel. Where are we going first, Addison?
Canyon.
Canyon?
Bit of canyon.
So it's just a bit of a chill day. We're not doing anything too crazy because Mitch, have you tested yours much? And I haven't used mine off-road with the new engine at all, so that's the idea today. We're just having fun.
We had a little bit of fun on the way here. Not too much though.
What do you use it for? To go Coles or Woolies? Or?
This is so I can take all my children to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lovely little pram rack in the back and that sort of thing. And no, I've been building it to go full driving, do some hard stuff and whatnot for like 2 years. And this is pretty, I took it for like a 2-hour test drive with the boys the other night.
She did all right?
It went better than I thought, so yeah, it's pretty good.
So if you guys remember, Mitch was, he's part of SASd Fab, helped do the engine and mine. So obviously your engine is a 1KD.
It sure is, yeah. We got the same fuel pump setup as yours, so the HP4 pump, slightly bigger nozzles, got plus 50s, but it's got the same SKS 55 as well.
It seems faster.
I don't know, I think maybe I'm just flat out everywhere and you drive responsibly. So, yeah.
So we're talking SAS front end?
Yeah, solid axle front, 80 series diff that I've braced, with a solid pinion spacer and an air locker that's not hooked up, so we're unlocked today.
Oh, I thought you said you hooked it.
I tried, but we ran out of fittings and time, so yeah, we're full unlocked today.
Full send today.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, 80 series front, flip radius arms from 80 series as well, GU Patrol steering box, super long panhard in the front. That's pretty much the front end. The rear's a 4-link GQ diff, so yeah. Coilovers all around.
I know, it looks like it's going to work really well.
I hope so. We'll find out together.
Yeah. You got the big 35s on today?
They're 37s. They're actually Keegan's tyres. My 35s are a bit worse for wear at the moment. They're just like, not quite on the tread depth, but they're getting close. So
you're short wheelbase like me, but probably shorter.
It'll be interesting to see today with all the different wheelbases. Yours being about 2600, his being 2850, and mine being about 2400.
You've got the biggest tyre and the shortest wheelbase, which suggests best ramp over.
Possibly. It also suggests very tippy, so we'll see how that goes. But as for mods, it's just a pretty basic setup, just superior shocks in the front.
Yep.
4-inch coils, superior 2.0s. As for the rear end, it's just 12-inch shocks, 3-inch coils.
So it is actually a Maverick, is it?
It is a Maverick.
It's the same thing as GQ, but
for the same thing, just a Ford.
It's been 2 hours today, so I'm locked. Addison's locked. And Mitch is going full send.
Which will be the entertaining one for today.
Alright, let's get started. Okay guys, we are descending down into the canyon now. This is, I call this like medium level fun. If you've got lockers, this is just really fun stuff. If you're unlocked, this is potentially scary, this track. But first time I've ever used this engine off-road and it already just feels so good, so torquey. I think my main problem today, I'm going to try and work out what to do with the gearbox. It's got a lot of slip and I think the boys have set it up for like more for a racing scenario, definitely not rock crawling, but we'll see how it goes today and make a decision about what we should do in the future. Alrighty guys, straight into the flexi stuff and the canyon run. This was one of my very first tracks I ever did out here, so I'm very familiar with it. And it is very fun, depending on what vehicle you've got to play with.
Wave the camera.
Cameraman Keegan. Time to head in to the chute, guys. This is actually super steep. It's always pretty fun, this one. Point of no return. I'll go neutral, my brakes are been a bit. How you going? Seat belt's choking me again. I forget what the trick is. Ooh, vines. Down into the canyon. Explorers. All in all, this first part is pretty easy and super fun. Just have to be mindful of the rock walls. This is tight. But we're through. Sidle's through. You'll be careful there because the banks are rock. Oh, what have you done to us? Bit soupy, Addison.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright. It's not as wet as it was last time. I was hoping it would be a bit less wet than this, but that's all the fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a challenge.
A bit of a rock step to get out here, but challenge if it's wet is that rock gets really slippery. So yeah.
There's a bypass if you get scared. You go around the side of it, but...
Oh, no one's scared.
I might get scared.
Oh, okay. Mitch is going to hit it in third gear.
Fourth, maybe. Who's telling me on the way up here?
My little car goes tombstone on this thing. Yeah, look at the sky. Addison is first up in the Shorty, and the plan is to crawl this. However, being wet, it's probably likely we're going to have to put a bit of effort into this one. Now, what's hard to show you on camera is the off-camber angle this rock is on. I've seen two vehicles in my time send it a little too hard here and end up on their side to the left. It is looking pretty slippery, so I've got to be careful on this one. Sometimes when I'm filming, I've got the remote for the drone on my lap, and today as I've come down the step, it slipped from my lap, held a joystick and crashed the drone. It fell off my lap. That's so annoying. I'm off to a ripper start, guys. I've also forgot to lock my driver's side hub, and I'm extremely confused here for a moment.
Now you'll idle it. This is the first time I've ever encountered the canyon rock while it's wet, so I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit concerned about sliding off to the left there.
Keep coming, you're up! And obviously you're still getting used to this converter slip that's going on. Mitch is up next in the Prado and being completely unlocked. However he gets up, this is probably going to set the tone for the rest of the day.
personally like to call this exit the corkscrew because it spins you left to right on the exit here. None of us are going to have a drama here. However, if you're in a top heavy vehicle, this would pose a bit of an issue. There is also a bit of a bonus line on the way out, which Addisons decided to take on. Bit of fun to have on the rocks here before we continue down the South Powerline tracks. And just like that, our warm-up in the canyon run is complete. Guys, if you're a local, let me know if you've had a run through the canyon before and how you went. We decided to push on right away into the South Powerline section of Glasshouse here. This descent is deceivingly steep, however not that difficult until this rock sticks out. I know on camera here it doesn't actually look too bad at all. However, I was sure this was going to do my tub rear quarter. Now, Addison's driven into this thinking it was only ankle deep. How wrong he was. It was actually super slippery exit on it. If you're ever trying to go around a bog hole like this, try your hardest to go as wide as possible. If you slip into it, it can end in tears pretty easily.
Come in now. Yep. Now straighten up that way. Yep. Yeah.
Now, I thought we were just going to go around this, but Mitchie does not back down from a challenge. I didn't catch them all, but he had about 5 attempts at this.
He's committed, eh? Oh, okay. Well, glad I didn't drive it. Oh, mate.
Mate, you got my car dirty.
I think you're in control, mate. You're full Thailand spec 1KD,
Yeah,
mate.
I didn't really like it. It'll be all in the car.
That's mental, dude.
We'll get the hose on it when we get up.
One word.
Yeah. She'll be right, mate.
Yeah. Where are you going to put the groceries? In the pram?
I'll have to put it in my lap.
Where are we? Cape York, was I?
Yeah. Some idiot didn't hook a snorkel up either, so.
Oh no! You're a psycho. Why would you even try that?
I'm not putting a rag in the intake as we speak.
I think we all kind of forgot about it.
Nothing sus going on here.
That's alright.
I have this thing, it's magical, it's called a snorkel.
Oh, yeah. And there's no drain in the bottom, so you got to drill it.
Yes, that's correct. We're modifying on the fly.
Sure.
If you start the car,
You've done a good job, mate.
thank you. We're just drying off the air filter now, and we'll be back in action soon.
Moving in toward the South Powerlines. Cruising. So fun. I love just exploring this area. There's so many tracks here. Ooh, we are in the chute of death. This is a deep cut in.
A savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I found out you tried to zone me.
There's a couple more technical sections to navigate through, including this flex track, which I thought I'd get the camera out for because it looks pretty cool.
No drip this, tell them run it on. No sleep, no rest, might crash.
Usually, if you're unlocked, you're going to have to run through these with a little bit of momentum, which Mitchie did try to do, but looks like not quite enough. However, all in all, guys, it's pretty safe to say we're having a pretty good time today. This is what it's all about, having the time of your life with your mates out on the tracks.
One false move, find yourself there getting buried. That's what the devil used to love playing those games.
If you haven't seen our build series on my little LN Hilux, it is running twin E-lockers from Harrop and all the long travel suspensions from Superior Engineering. Super happy with how it's working so far.
No trip this, tell them run it on. No sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it on. I wake up, flex, on down, now check, no trip this, tell them run it on. No sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it on.
I like to try this, but I have no commitment to it right now.
What's this called? This one? Send it bonus. Alrighty, Addison's going to give this like double, I'm calling it like a double step. It's very hard to see on the video, but it's pretty intense. See how he goes, really unsure. Warm him up. Yeah. So easy. A little bit, yeah. It's close, but it is double step for your wheelbase. Like. Oh my! Nothing crazier than that. Bouncing pretty bad. Yeah, looking at his departure angle on my tub, I definitely would do a tub. Like, it hits so hard.
Lucky those tubs are very common and easy.
No, they're not common.
I pulled the back press and I had the handbrake on the whole time.
Oh, mate, that's not how you do it, eh?
No good.
Ah. Mitch is out here to conduct a comprehensive durability test of his Prado build, so safe to say there is no challenge he's going to back out of.
should be.
Now, unfortunately, that white smoke is not from the tyres. Things are about to take a turn.
What is it? Is it just water?
It looks oily.
Does it?
That's very oily. That's engine oil. That's engine oil.
Engine oil.
Yeah.
A lot of oil.
There's a lot of oil.
Just going straight down the
Too
chassis
hard
rail.
to
It's
say.
coming out the back.
It's coming out the back.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's probably dripped onto the chassis rail and just followed the whole way down.
Especially when it was on that
It's a
angle
lot of
too.
oil though.
Well, it's running the whole way along.
Yeah, right. It'll have a fair bit of blow by, so I'm hanging on that. But
So what's that test prove?
it proves that the motor's probably not blown up. And it's. Did you hear it running? That's a good sign.
Yeah.
I
was telling-
look at high man.
This is what I was telling everyone earlier. Plumbers have leaky taps and sparkies have no lights. Engine builders have heaps of unfinished going on. And like this happens.
Oh, his tyres are going cold.
I have to warm them up again.
So yeah, it's not like you just thrashed it recently at a diesel drag event, did you?
No, I don't even know who that dude was. It'd be so much easier to see if I didn't put coilover towers, etc. in the way.
Like we said earlier, like this is a testing day too.
It's a test day, and I believe it's angle related. It might have just been spewing out of an orifice. It's all good, we got it sorted. We think it was just running out of the dipstick because of the angle.
Very steep, yeah.
Very steep, yeah. It's mildly steep for a car of this.
Let's do it now again just to check, yeah?
Should we do it?
Crisis averted, guys. If you've ever wondered what the maximum angle you can run a Prado at before oil comes out the dipstick, that is your answer. Okay, so after cleaning up a little bit of oil, it wasn't too bad in the end. It was time to move over to the proper Send It hill.
This is Send It. I've tried this in the Navara and it's got two rocks, like a double rock step. Really hard in that, I could not get it. It's called Send It because most people have to send it.
We'll try and give it an idle first.
I'm going to try and crawl it and see how it goes. But yeah. Seatbelt playing hard to get again. Alrighty, Send It hill. Couldn't do it in the Navara. Just going to crawl it to start. Ooh, we're steep, guys.
Not gonna lie, that little wheel lift scared me a bit.
That felt like I was going over, eh? Kind of scary, guys. Oh, it's happened in the Navara, I got scared too. Oh. It goes sideways with the lifted passenger.
Yeah,
If you just like stay into it, idle up, it'll go.
it'll be okay.
And then you can give it a little right, but start further right though.
Okay. Alright, stay in if you want.
The boys decided they'd get out. They didn't want to be passenger for this one. I've got a feeling Mitch is gonna have to use that heavy right foot. is one of those hills that feels way worse when you're on it, and you really do have to commit.
This wheel, come on, Ben, that wheel's in a hole.
Yeah.
I might find it blind.
Go up.
He's a committing drive, mate.
Thank you. I wasn't going to
you.
reverse down it and leave, and lucky it's got a big right pedal in it.
I had to go wheeling with you and Mac. That'd be.
It'd be carnage. Someone wouldn't make it home, I know that.
I just want to remind everyone that this is an unlocked Prado. It's just drove standard hill. Does have some serious suspension.
With Send It Hill complete, it's time to head over to our next track.
Oh no, I was here literally last week, you guys would know. For a 79 roll over here, just on the way out of where we were, so.
I'm gonna give the main step a go. I'll see if I can get it. I'm
Will-
not too confident.
Will you be schooled?
I have another win-loss ratio, just like Hayden.
Yeah.
But as of recently, it's just been loss, loss, loss.
We all know who had a loss here.
Yeah.
That's one hint of where we are. What's wrong now?
Our little journey in the mud earlier may have killed an alternator.
Oh,
Yeah, so
need some water?
maybe. See how we go anyway.
Guys, if you've got this far through the episode and you're enjoying it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a load, and we are banging out new videos every single week. I've been through this track a fair few times, so I thought I'd give it a crack with no lockers. Still kind of came through pretty good. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to guess what Mitch has forgotten to do. Right, he's forgotten to lock in the front hubs again, so he's actually in two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive unlocked. Still seems to be able to drive it though. Now we are approaching the big double step, the infamous double step that we all know about, and I haven't got any bar work on the back of my truck yet, so I'm going to give this one a miss. I have tried it in a previous episode and put a big dent in my tailgate. However, Addison is going to have a crack, and we all know what Mitchie's like.
Welcome back to the step. I've been schooled, Mac's been schooled.
I'm about to get schooled.
Oh, Addison reckons he's had a success and a few fails here. So.
He's in the perfect mark.
Here we go, Tombstone coming up. You're joking.
Okay, that's how you're supposed to do it, guys.
I'm gonna make this look really, really hard.
Straight up, Mitch. Alrighty, Mitch is nearly on his side before we even start. Not a great way to get into this one, but let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you need a bump from there. Go. No front locker light. Stop there. Load it up. We'll see if we can get it going. You know that rear lower controller?
As you can probably tell, there is a bit of a difference in the wheelbase to Addison's Shorty. So a bit longer means less ramp over, and you definitely cannot drive the same line that Addison just did, especially with those lower arm mounts that Mitch has on the Prado. This means he's going to have to try a bit of a different approach.
Alright, stay there for a sec. Go. Yeah, see your rear light. Oh, it wants it. Yeah, we'll have to repack again, Mitch, but are you happy with that? Now go. Yeah. Stop there.
After a few attempts, the boys have done a little bit of rock packing to try and get that rear to climb a bit earlier so it doesn't belly out so bad. A solid effort from Mitch. However, being unlocked, it was kind of unlikely he was going to get this one under his belt. So I'm going to back out and keep on heading down the track.
Tell you what, guys, a lot more fun in the Hilux. This was scary in the Land Cruiser, the 300. Oh, I was in second, guys. That doesn't help. I was in second gear. That doesn't help, does it?
You might be able to see those lower control arms at the rear of Mitch's Prado are actually hanging pretty low, and in this scenario it's definitely a disadvantage. Anything that requires a bit of ramp over, they get hung up right away.
Mitchy is the most entertaining person here today. You get that award. He's that good.
If you've been wondering why Addison's Shorty climbs and crawls things so easily, it's because he has reduction gears in the transfer case of his Shorty, and after watching it in person along with Hayden in his Hilux, I'm really starting to think I'll be getting those in mine as well.
This is the part I bailed out on in the 300. You might have seen Addison just then. It's pretty full on, definite damage if you stuff up. Yeah, last time though, it was alright. Oh, handbrake on. Really? Wow. That, I was like, what the fuck?
That was because the rear steer was like...
Is that the coils that's going boing?
Yeah. You know when like the coil gets like caught?
Yeah. Is your nemesis.
Mate, this is yeah, sort of the only thing that's letting me down today, really.
Well,
Other than a bit of driver error sometimes.
and being unlocked too.
Yeah, you got to do that to do the pre-runner stuff, and it's a sacrifice you got to make.
Alrighty guys, I'm all aired up. That was one of the most fun days wheeling yet in the Hilux. It is performing really well, except for that rear geometry. It's getting me in trouble still, but I mean, it is a factory surf rear end with longer shocks, so can't expect it to work too well, can I? But the boys are just airing up now and they're gonna head home, really. Your race car number, mate?
Yeah, sure is. Actually, I just got too lazy after diesel song.
Oh, you didn't even wash your car after diesel song?
No, I didn't even wash it after diesel song.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. It was a good day.
Thanks for being the funnest bloke on the tracks.
Someone's got to be here.